Hi everyone, welcome to Marketing with Marsha. This is Marsha from says here my connection is weak. Let's see. Anyways, tonight I want to talk to you about branding. What is branding? Branding is owning a place in the mind of the consumer, where if they get anything else, it's unacceptable. It's not the graphics that you see around, it's not the little hashtags that many of us use. They're cool, but they're not substance that is what your brand is all about. The brand is about who you are, what you stand for, and what you're all about. Think about a soda right now. What comes to mind when you think about that soda? Which brand comes to mind? If a brand comes to mind, please write it in the comment and tell me what brand comes to mind. Okay, only a few persons on, so go and wait a few more minutes, a few more seconds, sorry, to see if anyone will jump on. Anyways, let's move along. So if you ask somebody about a brown bubbly beverage, they might think about Coca-Cola or Pepsi, and to give them one or the other, they might not want it. They might have a certain connection with Coca-Cola or a certain connection with Pepsi, and if you give them Coca-Cola and they are a Pepsi fan, they might feel offended. If you give them Pepsi and they're a Coca-Cola fan, they might feel offended, and they don't want to make the change. They want to stick with the brand that they prefer. When I was growing up, I used to believe that all diapers were Pampers. I used to think that all petroleum jelly were Vaseline. I used to think that all adhesive bandages were Band-Aids. These are all brands. They are not the thing. They are the name of the company. These brands have owned a place in the mind of the consumer, so they consider it as the only logical choice. The difference between a brand that doesn't matter a brand that does. A brand elevates the self-image of the consumer due to their association with it. Consider Apple. People will join long lines in the sun to get a new iPhone. Why is that so? Because of what Apple stands for. Is the connection that Apple, the company, makes with the consumer. It's like an inclusive brand. It's people that dare to be different. That's what Apple is all about. So people who dare to be different will gravitate to getting Apple brand iPhone or tablets. Anything that has to do with Apple, they will want it. People feel better when they can associate with certain brands. So if you are in business, you want to make sure that connection is getting really weak. If you are in business, you want to make sure that people know what you're all about. People can make a connection with you. So you want to kind of sit down and try to think about what you want people to be knowing you for, and then you come up with a strategy to make sure that people understand that this is what you're all about and this is the connection that you want to make with them. And then the people that out there that connect with what you're all about will find their way to you. So go out there, discover what your brand is, and make it something that people can connect with. Hi Shakara, thanks for tuning in. Make it a connection, something that people can connect with. Because if it's all about you and not about anyone else, then nobody will want to make that connection with you. People want to know that you include them into what you're doing. They want to feel like they're included in your decision making. If you don't do that, then people not going to want to buy your products, not going to want to pay for your service. They're just not. If you don't take the time out to say that, hey, my customers matter to me, I'm going to do what I can do to make sure they're satisfied with my product or with my services. They want to make sure that you know what they stand for and what they are willing to do to make sure that you're satisfied. If you walk into a car dealer store and you trying to find a car and you're known for, say you like the Honda brand, and the car dealership man is trying to make you look at a Toyota, you probably shake your head, not even listening to what the man has to say, because you came there for a Honda. And these are the things that this company does. They create a brand, they create a strategy, so certain people can connect with that brand. So even if somebody else try to introduce something else to them, it takes them a while, or they just don't want to hear it at all. They want to be a part of the brand they grew up on, or the brand that they come to love. That's what they want. So if you want to build a business, you have to create a brand for yourself so that individual can attest to you and they can say, hey, Marsha, she's all about helping others. She's patient. She loves to make sure that her customers are satisfied. She loves to take time out to listen and to make sure that that she knows what they want and that she will go out of her way to provide that product or services. So in the end, include your customer in what you're doing. Think about who you want to buy your product. Why do you want to buy them? How can you let them know that you want them to buy your product? How can you let them know that this product was made especially for them? If they know that you thought about what they wanted, they are going to love to get to know you and get to know your product more. They're going to want to try to find out information about you. What is it that makes you think? What it is that makes you want they to buy your product. Hi Leah, hi Debbie. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, so you want to always make sure that your customer know what you're all about. And if you are building a business and you're not sure what your brand is, or if you have an idea but you're not yet sure how to come up with a strategy to make your customer know that, hey, you are soon to be my customer. I want you to buy from me. I want you to build a connection with me. I want you to travel on this journey with me. There are tools out there that can help you. There are community of leaders that are out there to help you. You can build your brand. You can get the training that you need to build your brand. Don't there and say, "Oh, I don't know how to do it." Age, there are a lot of information out there. There's not knowing is not an excuse anymore. It's not like the olden days when you have to go to the library and stay there for hours trying to research this and trying to research that. Everything is even at your fingertip. You have your phone in your hand and you can search for what you want. Sometimes it's not easy to decipher what exactly that you need to do. So that's why I decided to get something that is customized for me. So I started with a training platform that I can go into my back office and get the training that I desire. If I want to do market and Pinterest, I go in my back office and get the training on Pinterest, and voila, I'm doing some Pinterest marketing. If I get bored at Pinterest or I want to take on a new strategy, I want to go on a new social media and do my marketing, I may go to Twitter and say, hey, I want to go to Twitter. So I go to my back office and guess what? I have a Twitter training that can help me to do what I want, and it show me step by step how to do it, what not to do, and stuff like that. So this is something that if you are a business owner and you want to get some knowledge to get your business online, because things are easy to put aside these days. People get easily distracted. There's a research done that says the attention span of someone is 8 seconds. Can you believe that? 8 seconds. So sometimes you may research something, and by the time you research it, you forget like what I was researching. So having a strategy and writing it down is key. So in case you forget, you go back to it. Go back to whatever it is that you wanted to do and just get it done. If you need help, get the help. If you need a group of community to help you, you can get that too. People are out there and they are willing to help, are willing to share what they learn with you. And you just have to go out and find. Tonight, I'm offering free training to my viewers, and if you go to the link above, you go to my website where you can have access to free training on different social media. So if you Want to market on social media, you're not sure what to do? There's free training. Just click the link above and you get access to free training. I think there's Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, and a few others that you can get some training on. So grab the free training, and if you have any question, reach out to me. I'd be happy to assist you any way I can. If you have any question in like what strategy that you want to do, and you want to like sit down and take time out and say, how am I going to do this? You can give me a shout out. I'll take the time out and I'll listen. Yes, I'm a good listener. Not really good on the talking part, but I'll talk to you just the same. But I will listen to your concern, and if I can assist you in any way, I will. So grab the free training. If you need assistance, I will be there. So thank you all for watching. Hi, Mr. Smith, how are you? And grab that free training, and I'll see you on the insides. Thank you and good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night about the same time. Hopefully I go to my bed about the same time tomorrow. So thank you guys for tuning in, and it was nice sharing with you. Good night.